Okay, it's now live, Ellen.
All right, looks like we're live.
Your camera is still off.
There we go. Trying to find all my controls tonight. One more second. All right, I'm ready. Oh, sorry guys, I'm running behind. I have been on the road and running wide open all day long. So thank you for taking time out of your Monday evening to be here with us tonight, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching on the replay. We appreciate you. And I'm super excited about everything that's going on with DAC. Guys, I just hit my 6-year anniversary. Harlequin is right at 5-year anniversary, and DAC is just getting better and better and better. We've been here through the growing pains and the foundational phase, which is really what creates the basis for a company to get started. So I'm glad that you're here at this time where our foundation has been laid and we're ready to move into the next stage of growth. I'm going to get us into slide share mode real quick, but as I do that, my name is Winn. If this is the first time you have joined us on a Monday night Zoom, I'm your senior team leader. How is that? Well, I've been with DAC for 6 years, and someone in my organization, you either signed up through my personal enroller link, and I'm your sponsor, or you signed up through someone that's on my team, like Harlequin, who's on here as co-host. Harlequin, I personally enrolled her, and she enrolled people who've enrolled others and others. And many of you are probably on Harlequin's team somewhere in the hierarchy, but I'm at the top of that hierarchy. So that's how I'm your senior team leader. And if you have not met me before, you should be getting my emails and be following along with what I'm sending. I'm going to go through tonight. We've kind of redirected or getting started. So those of you that have been here for a while, I want to take you through what you should be doing with new people. And if you're new, what you should be doing as a new person. Okay, so let me get us into screen share mode real quick, and I'll get that kicked off. All right. Should be seeing DAC history, being an 8-year-old company. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Harlequin. Okay, so DAC was founded in 2015, based out of Michigan by David Rutz. You've already seen David. You either saw his video presentation on our partner page to see the opportunity, or you've seen him in some of our training videos. He's our founder. He's the mastermind behind David Allen Capital. His middle name is Allen, hence the name David Allen Capital, David Allen Rutz. And as I said, our foundation has been laid. So we're ready to move into phase 2 of growth. Last fall in August, we launched a healthcare program that is off the chart, crazy good. And then in November, we launched our Flat Fee RX program. We just launched a new app a week ago, and we've got some tools that are right there at your fingertips. It's a free app. It's in beta mode, but some really good stuff here to help you grow your business. So as we're evolving into phase 2, I want to make sure that you're getting off to the right start and you're getting yourself positioned to earn what our compensation plan pays. Okay, so you need to focus on getting yourself positioned to take advantage of the opportunity for massive growth here. How is that, and how does that work? Well, DAC is really a marketing team. Okay, we have our business services, we have consumer services, but DAC is a marketing agency, and we're here to do 2 things. Each of us personally go get a few customers, and we recruit a few agents who get a few customers, and we find others that are going to do the same, right? You go get a few customers and go get a few agents. They do the same thing, and over again, before you know it, you have hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of agents in your team who are all getting a few customers, and you are earning overrides on an entire team of hundreds, thousands, or tens of thousands of customers. And it can really snowball into massive income. But if you're not doing some of the very basics when you first get started, you're going to miss out on that entire opportunity. In fact, if you're not doing some of the basics, then chances are people that you're bringing on board aren't doing some of the basics. And if they're not doing any of the basics, then your team is not going to grow and flourish. It's going to duplicate, okay, but it's going to duplicate the wrong activity, which means people are signing up, not getting customers, and then no money is made because nobody pays a startup fee to get started with DAC. So there's no transfer of money when people sign up, right? So the only way that there's money coming through our compensation plan is when customers are gathered. So that's our business model. Now, you're going to hear this talked about from here on out, and that is getting yourself to be considered a qualified agent. What is that? Well, that means that you need to go out and get a minimum of 50 personal residual revenue. Personal clients, personal residual revenue is client revenue, and those personal means that you've got to get the customer so that each and every month you have at least 50 in personal revenue flowing through your business. So look at it as if you're a storefront, and that's the amount of money that's flowing through your cash register each and every month. Now, that wouldn't be a very viable business, right? If you only had $50 a month coming through your cash register, but that's the minimum requirement for you to be a qualified agent. When you have 50 in personal revenue, that means that you're considered a qualified agent in the team, and you're also now eligible to earn 3 levels deep in your organization on their residual pay every month. We just got paid today for the month of May. All the volume, all the sales volume that was done during the month of May, we got paid our commissions today. That got direct deposited into our Relevate account. And some of us made a very good residual check, okay? Some of us, or some of you, I won't say us, some of you didn't even get a residual check. Why is that? Well, that means you don't have any customers, okay? Because if you have customers, you would have gotten a residual check today, whether it was on just your customers or whether you were earning overrides on a team, okay? So our whole business is about getting customers. And if you want to really grow a big business, then find a few agents who want to go get a few customers, okay? A little progress every day can add up to big results. David did on our Monday leadership Zoom today. He set a big goal for those of you that have been plugging in and may not have been there live or may not have had an opportunity to watch the replay yet. He set a goal and he's like, look, it's crazy, ridiculous how many people in our company don't have 50 in personal client revenue. Okay, so we've got the agent call on Mondays, and that's for people that want to be the RVP trailblazers. And that means that if you have been participating in that call and you want to continue being invited to participate in that call, you got to go get 50 customer points. And he set a goal for Monday, Friday, because he's going to pull the report on Friday, and he's going to send out invites to the qualified agents in the team. And if you're not a qualified agent, you're not going to get those invitations. Okay, so how do we do that? The easiest way to go get 50 in personal client revenue is to go get 5 RX customers. Why is that so easy? Well, it's a real simple conversation. One, the people that are going to subscribe to our RX program are people that are spending more than $20 a month on prescription medications, right? And if they're spending more than $20 a month, and we can put them on a $19.95 a month membership, then we're going to save them money. If their drugs are on the free formulary, or even if their drugs aren't on the free formulary, we can save them money on their over-the-counter meds that are on our list. We can save them money on the drugs that aren't on the free formulary, but will be discounted at checkout at their local pharmacy. And we also have the patient assistance program where even if they're on one of these high-priced drugs, there may be a patient assistance program that our pharmacists, once they become a member, the pharmacist can reach out and try to get them on one of the patient assistance programs to get a deeper discount or possibly even get that medication for free. Okay, so it's a win-win. If we're marketing ID theft protection, chances are people that you're selling the ID program to, and it's a great program. I have it. I personally use it. I'm my own customer with everything that we market with DAC except funding. Okay. I've had our payment processing for my limousine business, our RX program, healthcare, ID Protect. I'm a customer of myself and I get paid on my own services every month. Okay. But if you're marketing ID Protect to get those first 5 customers, you got to show somebody the value of spending money that they're probably not spending every month. Okay. Which is still an easy to do deal if you're showing the value. That's why I say the RX is the easiest, because we're taking money they're spending anyway and showing them how they can spend a flat amount every month and save money on what they were spending. Okay. So to get those conversations started on the first 5 flat fee RX customers, my preferred question is, hey, do you know anybody that's spending more than $20 a month on prescription drugs? Okay. Because that way you're not specifically asking that individual, but you're just piquing their interest. Do you know anyone spending more than $20 a month on prescription drugs? And most people are going to say, yeah, me, or yeah, my dad, or my cousin, or my neighbor, or no, I really don't. If they're no, I really don't, they're probably a young person, or they're super, super healthy, right? Or they've got a great insurance plan that's already covering their medications for free. But ask that question. I guarantee you, if you make a list of 10 people to start with, if you make a list of 10 people and you reach out to 10 people, it's going to be near impossible for you not to get at least one customer on the RX plan, unless you make it way more difficult than it needs to be. If they say yes, that they know someone, find out who that is. Say, well, great. Listen, my company just launched a revolutionary flat fee prescription drug program. It's kind of the Netflix model where people pay a flat monthly fee and they get all their medications for free. Is it you or someone that you know? Or, have that conversation, find out who it is, and then say, well, let's look up your drugs, and then take them over to your website and look up the drugs. And if you don't know how to do that, then you need to start playing with the tool on your website. Because again, it's super simple. Go through the training in the Agent Resource Center and then start having those conversations. But guys, it's time to get serious about your business. It's time to go out and get yourself qualified. Go get 5 RX customers and continue getting those customers. I got paid today I got paid the bump up bonus, right? I've been telling y'all for the past several months that we had a deadline of May 31st. If you've been in the system prior to May of last year, you had until the end of May to get yourself qualified with over 1,000 residual points, personal residual points. So you get qualified for that bump up bonus. Okay. Most of you didn't do that. Most of you didn't take the initiative, and a lot of you didn't take the initiative to even go get the first customer. Okay. But I did. I took that initiative and I exceeded the $1,000 to hit the bump up bonus. And I see that on my commission check today, right? But bump up bonus. And it's a beautiful thing. But again, if you're not getting customers, you're missing out on all that. And I say all of this, I'm not fussing at you. I'm not scolding you. I'm just bringing it to your attention because I want you to win. I want you to win big time. I'm having great success with DAC. DAC has been very good to me financially. I've created a lot of new relationships with this program. Many of you I talk to on a regular basis, and I'm really excited about that. And I love having you here, but it really makes me sad to see people showing up week after week after week, and they're not doing the work. So I want to encourage you to start doing the work and start getting some customers. The first customer is always the hardest because you got to have that conversation and you kind of stumble through what to say and you stumble through where you're going to go in it. But as you go through one customer and then the second and the third and so on, it gets easier and easier. But every time we've had a new launch, I've come out of the gate like wide open, just going, okay, who am I going to call on this? And I've started making my list and calling people and having conversations with them. You know, again, back when we launched the ERC, I immediately started getting ERC customers. When we launched our Bank Breezy platform several years ago, I immediately started getting those Bank Breezy customers. So take it as if it's brand new, if it's just launched, and start running with this so that you'll have some success with our program. To help you with that, we've got daily, weekly events, okay? Every day at 11:30 Eastern time, there's an opportunity for you to get questions answered if you're marketing any of our services and have questions about them. Monday is the RVP Zoom, which is really built for the team leaders, those that are wanting to develop and grow an organization. And then our team Zoom tonight. By the way, if you have questions, I'm going to open up for that in just a minute, okay? And then Tuesday, we're doing healthcare and RX. I'm leading that. I've been doing a 12 noon BizOp presentation. David said today, he said, look, if you guys are not going to bring people to this event that Ellen is doing, I'm taking 30 minutes extra out of my day every Tuesday. And I'm doing it for y'all. I'm not doing it for me. If I want to recruit somebody, I'm going to recruit them. But I'm doing that for you guys, okay? And David said today, if we don't start bringing more people to that business opportunity, the live that I'm doing at noon on Tuesdays, that he's going to just say, Ellen, you might as well stop because people don't appreciate what you're doing. They're not showing up. And excuse me, I didn't mute my phone. And we just won't do it. And all you'll have is the recording on your website, which is great. But I always like having a live presentation to invite to. That way you've got an event that you're inviting to, okay? Wednesday, we got our funding. Thursday, our payment processing. And then Friday, our agent update. Most of these Zooms during the week are 30 minutes or less. My healthcare Zoom is 30 minutes or less. The BizOp is 30 minutes or less. All of them. The goal is about 15 minutes, but 30 minutes or less is what the target is. So just know we've got support systems in place to help you succeed, but you have to take the first step. You have to be the one that goes through the training, that makes your list of who you want to contact. If you need help contacting those people, I'm happy, or whoever's team you're on. I'm sure your enroller is happy with that. But we got to get good at the basics, and that is getting customers right out of the gate. Okay. I think I've got one more slide here I wanted to show you. No, I don't. Okay. So I'm going to go off a screen share, and I had a whole list of them there. Those were the ones I wanted to show. Okay. Any questions or comments from anybody? Anything in the chat there, Harlequin?
Nope, I haven't been copied on any of the chats.
Okay, so it's a quiet group tonight. I see some new faces and new names in here tonight. Good job. Thank y'all for being here. Give it about 10 seconds and we're going to wrap up if we don't have any questions, which is all good. That means we probably got your questions answered. All right. Well, guys, thank you again.
Can I give a shout out to somebody, Ellen?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to say congratulations. Orlando got an annual healthcare plan or pharmacy plan today.
Woohoo! All right. Way to go, Orlando. Awesome. And speaking of that, I bought an annual plan for myself last month. And with my commission, I got 3 months, almost 4 months free on that membership, because buying the annual plan, I got 1 month free anyway because it's discounted. And then by the time I got my commission back on it that I earned on my own plan, that covered a couple more months. So it was like I got 3 months for free by buying an annual plan through myself, get my own commission. And now I have the membership, so I can sit down with someone or go online with them and show them exactly how that membership is going to look. So good deal. Way to go, Orlando. Real proud of you. Okay, guys, we're out of here. Have a blessed evening. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, DACzoom.com.